Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of PGR4. Previous episodes we were continuing the campaign and it were hot lap races in the professional tier. And it was, to me, it was literally, I didn't try it like as long as I did other races. Like I think in the episode before I tried like for 2.5 hours. And then I eventually won, but still it felt pretty undoable. I had to make up still 4 seconds on a lap where I thought I was already quite quick. So then I tested it out in between episodes, whether if I would take, you cannot start over in this game, it autosave. So the only way to start over is to stop the emulator, stop the recording. And then if you do that before it auto saves, then you can still get into the menu to change the car. But I tested it out. I took a much faster car, and because I was doubting whether it was at all possible to win that race in the car that I was driving. That could be if the target time would be dynamic depending on the speed of the car that you selected. Some cars are slower, some cars are faster. I had a car that was not the fastest, but I just liked to drive it, the Toyota Supra. So I tested it out. If I would take a quicker car, whether the target time would indeed lower, so that the target time is dependent on the car that you selected. And that was not the case, it remained the same time. So it could very well be that my car was simply too slow to win the event. So I really have to keep that in mind. The higher the tier, the more difficult the races, you really need to select the right car, I think. But anyways, for this specific race, that will be this one in the professional league. So 2 hot laps and 1 speed challenge. It's a little bit annoying, but I am going to do it because I do want to get ahead, get a little bit of progress done. If you look at the cars that we can choose from, in between episodes quickly checked out this Continental GT as well, but it really steers like a boat. It's quite fast, but it's really not nimble. But these cars, the AI actually has posted like their fastest time with these Fords or Celines. But I'm actually going with this one, and it's a little bit unfortunate because we already did 1 or 2 races with it. It's quite a boring car, but I think it is just it has the best stats, so to say. Yes, the Celine is a bit quicker, but this probably also really steers like crap. This is like a limousine, and this one has much better grip. And a lot of the other cars here, they all have way too high drifting stats. This is the car, by the way, that I used before, which felt quite sluggish. So yeah, it is actually really quite hard. Car selection is really important, I found. But let's see if this car makes it easier. Right, I do have to get into the I do have to figure out the braking points, etc. in this new car, of course. It's all a little bit different, so it's a little bit practice first. Target time. Yes, the target time is exactly the same. So it really is not dependent on the car. So you really just need to get the fastest car as possible because the times are crazy strict. Fuck me. Fuck me. It doesn't really like to drift around that corner. Just understeers. The other cars I've driven were much easier through that corner. I'm actually posting the same time approximately. It's just a super hard event. Fuck me, man. Downshifting. Too much braking. Much downshifting, god damn it. Alright, at least I got into the 159s, which is the best I've did so far. But still, making up 3 seconds. Quite a lot. No idea where I can do that. Alright, that corner went better. Should have kept it in a higher gear over there. Gotten on the gas a little bit earlier. Should probably keep it in a higher gear there. Should steer in earlier over here. Fuck me, man. Fuck me, man. Totally totally screwed up that corner. Shouldn't have shifted down there. Alright, that's a 1:58:59, so that will be the same time. So this is my problem. 3 seconds. I don't see where I can make it up. That's really the annoying part. Where in the holy hell? By the way, I will put, shall I put on FXAA? I'm still undecided on that. Less jaggies, but also less detail. Man, where am I going to get 3 seconds? This is crazy. Oh my god, unsettling the car is so fucking easy. Shit, that was a very good lap. On the first lap. Only less than a second from the target time. So it really is about exiting those corners before the straights in the correct gear. Too much lifting off? Fuck me. So it certainly is possible actually. If I screw up, make stupid mistakes like that. Fuck me. Always shifting down too much in that left-hander. Going in too late into the corner. Man, this is a fucking bad attempt. Embarrassingly bad. screwing it up over there. Will I make it 150? I'm gonna try it. Nice! Woohoo! Because normally you want to restart before the finish, because you cannot restart afterwards, and the only way to restart is then to shut off the emulator and the game before it autosaves. But then you also have to stop the recording, etc. But goddammit, it was actually not even that hard in this car. But so this is really a learning moment. The car makes a huge difference. Man, I really was struggling in the previous episode on this one. And it's a little bit unfortunate, because that does mean that you probably have to, for certain events, you just constantly have to use the best car available. But that means you will see less cars in the game, because you're only using that one best car per tier. This, by the way, was by no means a flawless lap, actually. There were some corners where I screwed up, I think. Man, there's so much detail in these cities. Finally kept it in the correct gear over there, so that helped. This one went pretty good as well. Man, there's so much detail in these cities. Pretty amazing. Alright, we need to do a speed challenge. I think that means speed traps, and then each speed you're driving at during the traps, the measurement points, they will be added, and then you'll have to come out with the highest total speed if you sum up all your individual speed traps. I have to go for a very quick sanitary stop, and then we will tackle this one. One sec. Alright, back at it. Speed traps. Thomas Baumgartner is number 1. Veerle Lemmens, woman, number 2. Antonio Cruz, number 3. And we are user number 4. Here we go. I do think our car has quite good acceleration. And top speed. So we should be competitive. But we also need to learn the track, obviously. Like over there, I have no idea. Pretty funny that you hear that. Oh, we have 8 minutes left. That's a lot. But pretty funny. That you hear that radar sound. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. I accidentally finished the race and now I cannot start over. So I have to end the episode, stop the emulator before it autosaves. And then continue in the next episodes. I was looking at the time and it said like, yeah, you have 8 minutes. So I was like, okay, that's pretty long, but it was also lap based. So we were only allowed 4 laps. So guys, at least some progress. Really happy that I got that previous race in the pockets. In the next one, we will redo the speed trap to get to first place. Hope you enjoyed, hope to see you there. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming.